মুহূর্তে আমাদের খেলা শুরু হয়ে গেছে দেখলেন। সুন্দর খেলা বাবুর হাতে বল, নাদির গোল হলো না, বল এখনো আছে মাঠে, আউট হয়ে গেল। সুন্দর বল চলে গেল মাঠের বাইরে। সুন্দর বল আমার চলে গেল মাঠের বাইরে। দেখা যাক কি হয়। ও নো,
Otamendi and
হৃদয়
to
ঠিক
pop it
করতেছে, সুন্দর শট
in the past.
চলে গেল নাদির হাতে। আউট হয়ে গেল আবার ঠিক করলাম।
Free, Alvarez.
বল আছে, শরীফুল মাঠে। দেখা যাক কি হয়। আউট হয়ে গেছে। আলম ঠিক করতেছে। ও সুন্দর শট, সুন্দর শরীফুলের পায়ে বল, আবার জামাই। ও হইল না জামাই। আমার হৃদয় শট করতেছে দিকের থেকে। সুন্দর বল আবার চলে গেছে নাকি।
Can be an important player in midfield. Eva Banega can really pick a pass. There are other days where he just tends to go missing a little as well, though. It's important he's on a going behind him.
সুন্দর শট হেডে
Trying to get Di Maria in behind here.
বাবু শট করতেছে,
He's going
সুন্দর
to
শট
take a
করতেছে
first
বাবু।
touch there.
সুন্দর
He should have taken him across the defender, but he chose not to do that, and it all comes to nothing.
বল মাঠে আছে।
Rahul's challenge.
হৃদয়
Giroud.
নাদির
Rather wasted from Di Maria, whose only World Cup goal came at this stage 4 years ago
শরীফুল হিট করতেছে, দেখা যাক কি হয়।
against Switzerland.
বাবু পায়ে বল, আউট হয়ে গেল।
118th
আলমের
minute
পায়ে
it
বল,
was.
দেখা যাক কি হয়। পাস খেলতেছে, সুন্দর পাস, হৃদয়ের পায়ে গেছে বল।
He's given the lead back Banega there. Mbappe's quick, but not that quick. Couldn't keep it in.
শট করলো বাবু পায়ে বল, দেখা যাক কি হয়। আবার শরীফুলের বাবু সুন্দর খেলতেছে, সুন্দর শট করছে, আউট হয়ে গেল। আবার বাবু আউট করলো। বল নাদিরের কাছে, শরীফুল দেখা যাক কি হয়। গোল হয়ে যায় নাকি, দেখা যাক। হয় নাই, গোল হয় না।
Forward by
আবার হৃদয়
Argentina.
বেগি থেকে শট করতেছে, দেখা
Struggling
যাক
to
কি
find
হয়।
the right blend. Masters of brinkmanship, really.
বল ফেলে দিছে।
In the qualification stage as well, where they needed a Messi hat-trick on the last day to make it through to the World Cup finals. And here they were within 4 minutes of going out the other night. For Manchester United's Marcus Rojo came up with a sublime finish that any striker would have been proud of. It was the ultimate get-out-of-jail card, that. Rojo on the ball now. Now Banega. And the ball in behind.
আবার হৃদয় শট করতেছে, বলতো হৃদয় হেড নিছে।
Start of the tournament for him today, because they wanted an extra midfield player in there to deal with France. Alexander Higuain is on the bench. Mbappe now, running at the heart of that Argentina defence, and there will be a free kick here in a dangerous position, some 25 yards out. Well, it was the meat in the sandwich there. The exciting Kylian Mbappe, Mascherano's challenge made sure he was getting no further. Griezmann might fancy this.
সুন্দর শট পাসে বল চলে গেছে
Was hovering over it as well there.
সুন্দর আবার দেখে দেখে শট করতেছে হৃদয় দেখা যাক কি হয় সুন্দর শট পাসে ওই পাশ থেকে আরেক হৃদয় হ্যাক দিল আবার বিশ্বাসের পায়ে থেকে বল আউট হয়ে গেল আবার শরীফুল আউট
Griezmann's
করতেছে
only
দেখা
goal
যাক
so
কি
far
হয়
this World Cup, a penalty.
গোল সম্ভাবনা থাকতে পারে বা নাও থাকতে পারে
Would have hired the video assistant referee, or with the help of him, anyway in the first game against Australia.
বল সুন্দর পাস খেলতেছে বাবু সুন্দর পাস বাবুর বাবু সুন্দর পাস খেলতেছে সুন্দর শট করলো পায়ে গেল জাকিরের পায়ে কিন্তু কিছু করার নাই জাকিরের পায়ে লেগে আউট হয়ে গেল বাবু
It's Griezmann. He's good. He's very good. And he rattles the crossbar, which is still shuddering from that. My goodness me. It really was a magnificent strike from Antoine Griezmann.
দেখতে পাচ্ছেন পুরো তাদের অনুকূলে বল এখন সুন্দর
From
পাস
Titi.
আরো একটু পাশে দেখা
Griezmann again. Will he come to life in the knockout stages? Hernandez
ছোট ছোট শট দাও
forced his way into the side of this World Cup. There's Matuidi playing just in front of him. Get a little congested in that midfield at times. Remember, this has to be settled one way or another today. Necessary with extra time or the dreaded penalty shootout. Maybe not dreaded for all of you. If you're neutral, you can look forward to it, I guess. Ricardo to lay it forward. Pavon. Clearance down the line for Messi. Ideally likes to play from a bit deeper and will be looking for a little bit of support from one of the midfield players. Which one of them is going to venture forward or even get ahead of him on occasions?
ওটাতে বুঝতো না ওটাতে ভিডিও ভালো হবো না
Here's Messi. This time the referee says no foul. I think he might be getting the treatment today. Lots of people have had plans for him, but all through his career he's managed to defy those plans. Mbappe really has got a turn of pace. He's showing here, look at this, from Mbappe's held back there. Hang on a minute, it's a penalty! It's a penalty for France! The Iranian referee was in no doubt. And there's a yellow card as well, it is only yellow. Argentina complain, but they could not cope there with the searing pace of Kylian Mbappe. Well, this is one of the great pieces of play of this World Cup. This solo run, what has he covered? 70 metres there, well, maybe the first contact is outside there, but it carries on inside, doesn't it? They're just double checking it to make sure, of course, it's one of those incidents. The check is over, the penalty decision stands. But that's what you call flair. Mbappe decided he was going to take them all on. Rojo, by illegal means, stopped him and picked up a yellow too. Pretty sure Griezmann will take him. And up against this goalkeeper Franco Armani, who made his debut for Argentina the other night. They've had a real problem with their goalkeepers because of Sergio Romero, the regular number one's injury. What a moment this is for Armani. And for him, Antoine Griezmann.
থেকে
First blood France, 1-0. Griezmann strikes again, and it's the early breakthrough they were looking for in the 13th minute. Well, there's the original foul outside, but it carries on inside. Griezmann never looked like he had a moment's doubt. He is a big game player. Top scorer at Euro 2016. 2 here now. He got 2 in the Europa League final as well for Atletico when they won it a few weeks ago. France 1, Argentina 0 here in this heavyweight clash in the round of 16. Just a fabulous piece of play by the 19-year-old Kylian Mbappe. It's only his 6th goal back for France. It's Rojo. Now Mercado of Sevilla making a foraging run forward. And he carries on with it as well. He scored a couple of goals in the qualifications in Mercado. Coming up from the back. Seen both sides of life as a footballer here at this World Cup. Hero the other night and currently villain for Argentina. Griezmann now. Mascherano doing the covering in midfield. Had a wonderful World Cup 4 years ago, but he is 34 now and is playing in China these days. Here he is on the ball now, so experienced. Record caps for his country. Mercado inside. Messi's little touch. And the engineer, one moment for him. On the way through for Pavón, the Boca Juniors player over there who's been drafted in. France have never lost when Antoine Griezmann has scored. 16 wins, 2 draws. It's an interesting trend and stat, but of course all of those runs end somewhere. Argentina have fought their way out of corners before. Otamendi, very impressive for Manchester City in their title-winning campaign this year. To lay it forward. Mercado. Mascherano to Di Maria. Corner will be given. Di Maria's not a good one, doesn't beat the first defender. How often do you see that? Obviously, they've told Mbappe to run hard at that defence every time he gets the opportunity. The Argentine defence has been the subject of some debate in the build-up to the World Cup. They let in 6 against Spain and 4 against Nigeria.
চলে গেল মাঠের বাইরে বাবু গোল কেউ স্কোর করতেছে ছোট এই কারণে বল আলম আলম ভালো খেলতেছে জামাই জামাই ভালো খেলতেছে কাজ করছে আবার আলমের পায়ে বল দেখা যাক কি হয়
Otamendi. Perez. Chupebon. Another poor cross, easily cut out by TT, who will have faced Messi several times on the training ground, of course, in Barcelona practice matches. But hang on a minute, here's Mbappe's got him behind again. Here now, has he found another time there? Tagliafico. Right on the edge, yellow card for the defender. That was another close run thing. They just can't cope with Mbappe. Got the wrong side. Yeah, the foul is just outside, isn't it? It gives France another opportunity. But this young man is very much the star of the show so far. And he's given this about 6 inches outside the penalty area.
আউট হয়ে গেল সমস্যা নেই ও চার আসলে আমি শট দিচ্ছে দেখা যাক কি হয়
More danger looming for Argentina here. One or two nice signs for other teams in this World Cup that France starting to engage a higher gear. It takes something special to get that up and down from there. It's Pogba. Well, he got it up. It wasn't coming down. A World Cup match in which they've scored first since 1982. It was against Poland. Banega. Key, that one deflects on the way through from the Sevilla man.
সুন্দর শট মেরেছিল কিন্তু না গোল হলো না এর মধ্যে বল জাহাঙ্গীর থেকে নাদির থেকে তরিকুল.
This is where they might wish they had the aerial strength of Gonzalo Higuain. The defenders, of course, quite handy. There's Otamendi up there.
Side out হয়ে গেছে নিচে বিশ্বাস থেকে বাবু.
As have been told, they don't want too much jostling and pushing. It's easier said than done. Good defending. Pogba won that header importantly at the back post for France. win trophies everywhere he goes. Titles at Leicester City, of course, and Chelsea. And the FA Cup this year for Chelsea. Still drives a Mini, mind you. A rounded individual, I think you could say. He was dispossessed there by Blaise Matuidi. As I thought, I think Matuidi's got that job over there of just tucking in and filling up that area where Messi likes to get the ball, that sort of inside right channel. Otamendi. Here is Messi. And as long as he's playing that far from goal, Mbappe again. It's been an electric start from him. No foul given. Mbappe complains. Mbappe, he knows now he's got some of these defenders on toast. Mascherano into the channel. That's good goalkeeping, well played by Hugo Lloris to deny Perez. Titi going down, and he's only got a blow to the face there, which might be something the video assistant referee will want to look at. A stray arm, wasn't it there, from Enzo Perez. Looks like they've decided to take a benevolent view of that. Griezmann just wanted a bit too much that time, and Mascherano wasn't going to give him it from a Liverpool and Barcelona man. Look at that, Argentina have had 69% possession. Fat lot of good it's doing them. Lloris hasn't had to make a save so far. Tagliafico towards Di Maria. They need him to put in a stellar display today. Angel Di Maria. Here's Griezmann. Full of clever movement, very clever movement. He's got away from Rojo, couldn't cut it back into the path of Matuidi, who was arriving on the near post. But he looks in the mood, Antoine Griezmann, here. Tagliafico. Now Di Maria. Played in every qualifier, did Angel Di Maria. Perez to Pavón. Now Mercado. Mascherano. Pavón. Lucas Hernandez, who's starting to make that left-back position his own. They've decided that Benjamin Mendy, who's not fit anyway today, isn't quite sharp enough for this World Cup after his long absence with a cruciate injury. Right across the face of goal, they're claiming a handball here. It's Mercado's run. He thinks the ball's handled. Let's see if he's right. He's the only one claiming it. Well, Umtiti's hand. Interesting. Is that ball to hand, or is any movement by Umtiti which might persuade somebody in that VAR office that it was deliberate? Looks like the answer is no. Pogba to Pavard. Now Mbappe. Pavard again, fizzed across the face of goal, and Giroud couldn't bring it under control, and he had a bit of space too. He knows it. Conte chipped towards Mbappe, who thought he bent his run. Conte nearly picked him up as well. Otamendi to play it wide. Lionel Messi being kept quiet so far. We better stress so far. Gabriel Mercado. I think Argentina fancy they can engineer one or two overloads down that right-hand side of the French defence. Most of the attacks coming through there. With the triangle of Pavon, Perez and Mercado. Zantiti. Tweedy lays it wide, not too accurately though. Jorge Sampaoli. Is this his last game in the job? Great things with Chile, really. They're playing very attractively and manic high press style, flying wing backs, but it doesn't seem to have the players to quite do that with Argentina, and that's been part of the problem. Now then, here is Messi. French defence has only conceded once so far at this World Cup, and that was a penalty. Pogba looping through the midfield, eating up the ground. Mbappe. This time they do manage to stop it in the shape of Tagliafico. Ajax back did well there. France sitting pretty after half an hour. 1 up. And they might have had another one as well. Giroud won the header. Here's Griezmann. This looks dangerous. Oh, complete breakdown of communication between Griezmann and Giroud there. They really were tuned to different radio stations. Didier Deschamps doing his best to try to look relaxed, but not altogether succeeding, I think it's fair to say. France do go through. They meet the winners of the Uruguay-Portugal tie next Friday. I don't think we should get ahead of ourselves, not at this World Cup. Benega. Good pressure on the ball. Pogba. Serrano's extremely muscular challenge on him. Just wonder whether this thing might boil over a bit. Serrano there. Absolutely gone through Pogba. Pretty lucky, I'd say, to escape with a yellow. I should say. City. He's just signed a new 5-year contract with Barcelona, which reportedly has a release clause at 500 million euros. In other words, they're not selling. Matuidi. Good battle there with him and Otamendi. France have never lost a round of 16 tie in World Cup history. 4 times come through this stage. It's often the case with France of feast or famine in their World Cup story. Runs to the final, or long runs anyway, or complete calamities. Like in 2002, whereas defending champions, they didn't even score a goal. 2010, player mutiny on the Cape of South Africa, home in disgrace. Players banned. Still feel the trauma of that 8 years on in French football. Don't want anything like that happening again. Pogba up towards Giroud, nodded down towards Griezmann. Better understanding between those two there. The 2 G-men at the top for France. Conte won it, as he often does. Otamendi was caught a bit late there by Giroud for me. Should be Argentina's free kick. Both players down injured. Holding back. Otamendi got there first. And he felt the studs of Olivier Giroud. Earlier with Nakano and distinctly lively feel about this out there. Don't think you'd expect anything different. Illuminating the town and the Argentina fans. Several thousand of whom have come here without a ticket. They just want to be near the match in some way, probably watching in bars down on the main drag in Kazan, which is one long street party really. Which is a very pleasant venue. Sporting City, within Kazan, play here, they've had World Championships. Beaches. Messi. Pressure again.